the basket, but there was nobody there for the Lions.
A forced shot. He was in the air, out of control, and didn't know what else to do, and just shot the ball lamely at the net, trying to draw a foul.
Coming into the game here for Fanshawe's number 15, Phil Ferreira. Leaving the contest is Corey Bondi, 31. Bob McFadden sends it up to Edwards. Into the corner, Ferreira will shoot for three and sink it. It's always a nice play when it works, a three-point shot from the corner baseline.
Well, nowadays, college basketball, there's the three-point shot is just shot just as often as anything from inside the key. It's a big weapon. Every team needs to have 2 or 3 good three-point shooters.
And here's a chance for Ferreira.
Quick steal. Took her right out of Ferreira.
So we talked about turnovers being in Fanshawe's favor in the opening half. On that play, it was certainly in Lambton's favor.
Nice step-back jump shot. Very hard to defend against that.
So Buchholz 2 points makes the score 49-47, still favoring Fanshawe. Nice move into the key and sending it out. Missing it, however, on the jump shot was Ferreira. Gravy was one who passed it back to Ferreira. Here's Richards all alone. That'll be a foul on his hand. Foul will be on number 21 for Fanshawe, Gravy. So Richards will go back to the line once again, number 11.
Well, Brady scored quite a few points the last time that Fanshawe played. He had 23 points against Niagara. But tonight he's been very quiet, only 0 points in the first half. 1 basket in the second half. So very quiet tonight.
As you mentioned, of course, Fanshawe 2-1 on the season for Lambton. This is their first regular season game.
Richards makes the first of his foul shots.
Some changes coming back into the game was a starter for Lambton in the opening of the contest, that being 44, Fred Fallings coming in. Fanshawe started McFadden, number 12, Braby, 21, Edwards, 22, Bondi, 31, of course, Chris Barkley, 34. Starting 5, beginning of the contest here for Fanshawe.
So now we have Damian Gordon, and Lofthouse on for the 4 and 5 spots for Fanshawe. They have a great rotation there. Lots of guys on the bench that can play.
Lofthouse has a difficulty of matching up with Stevers right now, though. Lofthouse tried to shoot over Stevers.
Lofthouse is fairly strong underneath. Stevers was unable to front him and deny the pass. Lofthouse was able to hold him off with his body.
Nice quick pass into Lofthouse, but he couldn't sink the jump shot.
Richards landed very awkwardly there on the floor. Parsons apologizing to him for accidentally tripping him. Hopefully Richards is okay. It didn't hurt his wrist there.
Score on your screen, of course, correct, 49-49. What a ball game.
It's a great ball game. This is what college basketball should be like every night.
Sean Buchel. Foul down underneath as Stevers is knocked over, number 55. Lambton will maintain control of the ball.
That was Lofthouse. Stevers had set a nice screen underneath in the key. And Lofthouse was all his bulk, just ran right through him like he was playing football and knocked him right down to the ground. If the pick is there, you cannot run through your man. This is not football, even though it may seem like it.
Ball sent back out by 50 Dan Bullock. Here's Trevor Richards controlling it.
Lots of time on the shot clock yet, still 16 seconds.
Fallings. He falls.
Reach from behind from Jason Edwards. I don't know why Edwards is overplaying Fallings so much. He's a good 7 or 8 inches taller than Fallings. I would just stay behind him and dare him to shoot right over top of him. But he overplayed him, and Fallings made him pay for it by doing a quick turnaround dribble. And Jason Edwards reaching from behind. I wouldn't be surprised if the coach is going to tell him the same thing.
Yeah, Corey Bondi coming back into the game, and as you just mentioned, Jason Edwards going to the bench for Fanshawe. Fallings sends it in to Richards. 49-49, 13-47 left to play here in the second half. Of course, watching OCA basketball on Rogers Television.
Great rebound by Gordon. Good fast break. Heads up by Lofthouse to 15, Ferreira. Nice quick fast break.
Yeah, nice layup for Ferreira. Nice finish for him. And the Falcons are up by a deuce. Trevor Richards. Richards again tries to find a seam and finds it for two.
Nobody rotated over to shut down that drive to the lane. Everybody's too busy, preoccupied with the big guys underneath.
Bo Parsons. Just in the back up top to Corey Bondi. Lofthouse. Back to Bondi. He'll shoot from a long distance and is fouled.
My goodness. Same. That shot, I don't think had any hope of going in, I don't think, Mark. What did you think?
I don't think so either, but we saw this earlier in the game, and Lambton was fouled on a three-point shot.
It's the same mistake back. When the three-point guy is in the act of shooting, make sure you don't foul him. Just get a hand in his face, make it difficult to shoot, but do not foul him.
So it's 1 for 1 so far for Bondi. He's got two more shots here and a 52-51 Fanshawe lead.
Bondi's playing very well tonight, I think. To me, he seems to be the steadying influence on the backcourt for Fanshawe. Of all the guards that are playing, Ferreira and Parsons and McFadden, it seems to be Bondi, really, that seems to be holding it together and generating some offensive opportunities and some steals on defense.
I had a chance to talk to Bondi. I did before the game, and of course he's at a Preston High School in the Cambridge area.
Okay, now Cambridge, yeah.
He says he kind of described Lambton as being big and slow, but he said his team is short and quick. But Lambton certainly has taken advantage of their three big guys, that's for sure, the Bullock brothers and Stevers.
And they're not slow by any means.
And they can shoot two of the big guys. Stevers can, he just shot there. And a quick rebound by
Dan
50.
Bullock. Right off the rebound, put the ball back in the net without bringing it down for the little guys to strip it from him.
Yeah, Dan Bullock with 2 points. Of course, Adam Bullock is 54 for Lambton. Brothers on the same team. There's a turnover. On the throw-in will be Fred Follins, 44 for the Lions.
Full court man-to-man pressure here by Fanshawe. Straight man-to-man. Richard seems to be fairly controlled out there, too. He's not a very big guy. Not particularly quick, but he's playing good, smart basketball.
Good shot at the jump shot.
So it's just a two just inside the three-point line. We've seen Bullock do that for 5 years at Park Hill. He can make that shot, no problem. He's very, very comfortable with that. Lofthouse inside position. Oh, it misses an easy putback.
Yeah, Lofthouse to be kicking himself over that one.
He had gotten great position and hustled down the floor. Stevers again for a three, way too short that time.
Those watching this broadcast in Tilsonburg will be wondering what happened to Lofthouse on those.
Yeah, he doesn't normally miss that.
Didn't miss those with the Gemini very often.
Good play by Richards, going falling out of bounds and throwing it off the Fanshawe player. Stays Lambton ball. Still a 1-point ball game here. Lambton's up by 1.
Referees discussing the situation here.
Not sure exactly what they're talking about here. There seems to be some kind of delay, but
not sure if it's Pizza Hut after the game or if it's...
Where are we going to go eat after this game? Well, they certainly earned their money tonight if they're going out to eat. It's been an intense game.
Fred Follins finds a man. That's Sean Buckle who will shoot. Comes up short, obviously, there.
Yeah, good challenge there on defense by Fanshawe, and no foul either. Barkley hustling down the floor to get position underneath. Quick pass underneath to him, and Bullock was caught out of position.
Yeah, Barkley was fouled, but it wasn't sort of a pass towards his feet anyway. So maybe a bit of a break for Fanshawe. Sends it out high. Phil Ferreira. And I guess it's still Fanshawe ball.
Yeah, it must have been tipped by Bullock. Both referees are calling it, even though the Lambton boys don't seem to think that happened. It's very difficult to loft the ball inside against a Lambton. They have good height underneath the basket. It's very difficult to put the ball inside the zone or do the alley-oop pass, which they try to do there.
Looking at the foul situation, Braby's up to 3 on the contest. Nobody else with more than 2.
Nearly a turnover by Fanshawe.
Bo Parsons, number 11.